This is Cpa Center. Today on Cpa Center, we head to Las Vegas for the practice management event of the year, Winning is Everything. Talk about a double team, famous coach Lou Holtz will be there, as well as New York Times bestselling author Chris Gardner.
I would go one step further with that.
Let's talk about the strategic vision, the plan of what we want to become.
It's sort of the differential.
All this and more coming up now on Cpa Center. Welcome to Cpa Center in Las Vegas. I'm Thomas Killian. We've all heard that what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but that does not apply to Winning is Everything. Every year, CPA firms score big with 2 days of action, taking home a wealth of inspiration and knowledge. Plus, they have an excuse to write off a trip to Vegas. 10 is in at this year's Winning is Everything, which started a decade ago. Some might think that getting a room full of CPAs together would be a total bore, but that's not the case at this event. A great group of speakers is on hand to help celebrate the 10-year anniversary. Living legend Lou Holtz is kicking things off. Boo-hoo Lou knows a thing or two about winning, and he'll be sharing his game plan for success. Will Smith's got nothing on Chris Gardner. Attendees will be happy to hear his astute deduction about breaking cycles in this rags to riches story. Plus, an aggregate of heavy hitters covering forward-thinking topics all firms can count on. It's going to be more fun than an IRS audit. Now, let's head to the Mandalay Bay where cheesehead Rebecca Ryan has more on the practice management event of the decade.
Gary, we've got a humongous lineup for our 10th anniversary. Everybody wants to know, how do you prepare for this big of an event?
I found out how much cash I've got in the bank, and then I go to the ATM.
This advisory board, the four of us, kind of unique. What do you think makes this group special in terms of their skill sets?
This is probably one of the more dysfunctional groups I've observed over the years.
I am so nervous for this year, I can't tell you. This is like the Super Bowl on steroids.
Seriously, you're going to be on the same platform as Lou Holtz. Nervous?
Yes.
I'm like really nervous.
I'm not a singer. I'm not a dancer. I'm not an entertainer. I'm not an intellect.
Let me go back to the beginning of Winning is Everything. Do you remember how you even came up with this crazy sports theme? Like, do managing partners get into sports? Why this theme?
Absolutely, they're into sports.
He claims he can beat me at basketball.
And we've been to hundreds of management conferences. They were boring.
10 years, looking back over your shoulder, what is your favorite memory from Winning is Everything?
When you reflect on when we have these get-togethers, these 2-day meetings.
You're drunk the whole time. You can't even remember.
Favorite memory, dinner with Pat Williams, gave me the spread on the Cleveland-Orlando game.
You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it.
Do you think Chris Gardner is going to make the audience cry more than Gary Seamus?
Well, it depends about Seamus's topic. He made them cry before.
Come to think of it, that was my best Winning is Everything moment. Forget the Pat Williams. That was really good.
I think the news is good this year. They may cry with joy.
What do you say to those who claim that winning isn't everything?
Who says that?
Either you're winning or you're losing. And we want the winners.
If winning isn't important, how come they spend all that money on scoreboards? You tell me.
Everybody likes a scoreboard, especially when it's tied to their compensation.
Now you're talking.
Awesome.
There are 3 types of accountants: those that can count and those that can't. Regardless of what type you are, you can bet that Winning is Everything will be an asset to the future of your firm. There are no losers at this event, except for maybe afterwards at the craps tables, but at least they won't have to pay taxes on any winnings. By the way, we'd like to extend our congratulations to Leslie Murphy, who has been announced as the 2011 Hall of Fame inductee. Murphy joins a long list of deserving members. Let's just hope that it doesn't go to her head like those advisory board guys. Speaking of the advisory board, Alan Colton is standing by at the Mandalay Bay with the latest. Alan?